share it expired 2 years. So that at least gives me that wee bit of info to share.
So what does that mean?
Mr. Tom Mahalik, welcome back to the Ice Ranch in the Twisted Wrister Tournament. Game number 2 for our Regis Raiders Red Tier 1 team. What are your thoughts for today's game, Tom?
Well, the Raiders are up against the Chatfield Chargers squad that opened their tournament yesterday in a matchup with Heritage, winning 5-2. Coming in with a little bit of confidence, I'm sure, to this game. And Red, after a tight battle early yesterday through the first 2.5 periods against Castleview, a 5-minute major popped up on Castleview, and Red took advantage, 3 power play goals, and pushed it out of reach, ending up being 6-2 final. But a lot closer game than that score suggested. So I think Red's looking at a tougher test today, more than likely, a follow-up to yesterday's test, and that's probably good for him going into this.
So a couple things here, Tom. I'm doubling here as your color guy. I officially am Ishmael Hernandez, and I'm also going to be doing some Twitter. I just saw out of the corner of my eye, Ishmael popped into our broadcast booth, so we're going to turn it over to him in a few minutes, but quite an end to the contest yesterday. A little bit of a melee. I think maybe a suspension or 2 that got tagged onto a few players. Give us a little detail on how that shook out last night.
Yeah, unfortunately, mid to late point of the third period, Will Damarath was with me, and there was a hit to the head, hands up high on the D.
Whoa.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. We have somebody messing with my mic over here.
We have technical difficulty. His name is Michael Shaw.
A D for Castleview took a 5-minute major, which comes with a mandatory ejection.
Yeah. And
5-minute majors, you play the whole stretch on the power play. You don't get off the ice just because of the goal gets scored. And the Raiders ended up with a 5-on-3 in the midst of that, and they powered home 3 power play goals during that 5-minute stretch, which really put it up to a 5-2 lead and out of reach, and then a late even strength goal closed it out at 6-2. That, of course, brought on frustration for Castleview. A few more hits after the whistle, hit from behind, really close to maybe 2 minutes left in the game on Parker Brenner. Teddy Armitage stepped in and pulled the guy off of Parker as he was kind of over the top of him, and it turned into a bit of a scrum. Refs, I thought, did a good job. They separated players, got guys to the box, stood there at the scorer's table, looked up, saw the clock, and said, we're just going to let these 2 minutes run, and we're never going to play any more hockey.
That's a smart play. And listen, I know I talked to Will last night. I was actually broadcasting the game on the opposite rink here, and it turned so quickly as far as that penalty in the goals game. I actually announced it as a 3-2 victory for Regis. Unbeknownst to me, it was actually 6-2 because of how it panned out at the end of the game. Yeah. But listen, they're teenagers. Emotions get high. It's 2 very talented teams and a big tournament for the boys, so it's going to happen from time to time. Smart play by the refs to let it run there at the end of the game and just turn it over. Speaking of turning it over, I'm going to leave the broadcast here. That's about the hardest work I've ever put into a single broadcast. I'm going to turn it back over to the real Ishmael Hernandez, and I'm going to jump on the Twitter feed, and we'll go from there. Good luck today, boys.
Thanks for jumping in quickly. Always good to hear Alan's voice over the airwaves. Ish is coming along, so I've got my color man. You guys won't have to listen that much more of my voice going on. You get enough during the play-by-play. Welcome back, brother. Great to see you, buddy.
Tom, it's been too long. I feel like it's been forever, but I'm glad I'm here with you. I had so much fun last year, and I can hardly wait to see what the rest of this season has for us.
Well, the Raiders are really poised to have a very unique and I think very exciting fall season with these 2 Tier 1 teams.
Oh, absolutely.
And both teams have their strengths, and I think that'd be something you can comment to as far as what you're seeing early on, as far as what Red's identity is here starting out early in the season.
What I like about this team is that they have so much potential. I think they're still working on that mesh, but we've seen them perform last year, and if they can get anywhere close to where they were at last year, which I think they will go above and beyond, I believe they're going to be a force to be reckoned with as soon as they start clicking. And we've already seen moments where they got it running, and we were like, wow, look at this team. It has that potential. You just got that feel, the way they move the puck, the changes they make when they're down or even when they're up. I'm excited. And what I really like about it, I look at this roster, not a single senior is on there.
Well,
Or do we have one?
Two seniors on that
Two?
lineup.
Okay.
3, actually, although they're not playing today. Both Armitage boys are seniors.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
My son
okay.
Colin's
I'm
a
sorry.
senior. But you
Oh,
definitely.
Now you're hurting me because those are some great players, too. So.
But we have
a
lot more youth here, and I think I agree. That's the difference. You see a lot of the returning varsity Chassa players from last year are on white, keeping that core together that knows each other so well. You've got a core of players that are on red this fall that were together last year on the Tier 2 squad, and
absolutely.
I think the McBeckville line's a classic example.
Yes.
Come out and put up 10 points yesterday in that contest between the 3 of them. So
amazing line.
Here we go. And here's a line that's been fun to watch and really, I think, been pushing the drive as you got Carter Schick centering up a line there with Nolan Williams, and down deep is Jake Filler. Filler took a shot to the head last game, but he bounced back quickly and hasn't kept him out of today's contest.
Yep.
So here we go, folks. Puck coming all the way across already. Goes off and Nolan Williams stick up into the screen out of play on the centering pass coming from Schick in the far side corner.
I got an opportunity to talk to Filler yesterday, and he's like, I'm ready. And, at that age, I don't think they understand the complications and things that could happen after a hit like that. But it was good to see him smile and say, hey, put me back on the ice.
Yep, Coach Smart kept him out, checked him out.
Absolutely.
And luckily he didn't have any of the residual symptoms that would worry you.
Right.
Puck down, kept in the zone nicely there by Paranjape and dumped down deep. Hard work again coming there from Nolan Williams, freshman, who's really showing great signs right out of the gate on this line. Nolan comes up with it, tries the backhand across.
Nice.
Great shot. Pad save coming off as Schick got the nice feed and snapped the shot off. And it's a right pad save for the netminder for Chatfield. Chatfield Chargers coming in 1-0 in the tournament on a win yesterday, 5-2 against Heritage. And Red, of course, with the 6-2 win yesterday, putting them also 1-0 in the tournament. Chatfield steps up, steals a pass to center ice, tries to carry it down in. Nice poke check and breaking back up ice is Schick as he pushes in alone. Slides through 1 and 2, gets knocked down, backhand just wide.
Nice shot.
What a nice move by Schick all alone, going 1-on-3 and creating the opportunity.
He's getting better and better.
Puck comes out on far side. Schick late in his shift, takes it and then goes for the bench. Carson Williams has it, stretches the red line, dumps it in deep, or not deep, and that creates an opportunity as Chatfield changing. Slides out front.
Ian.
Nice step up by Ian Beck. Did you see that as he quick poke check?
Stopped it quick.
Coming up through the middle. Good jump for Manville as he slides ahead into the skates. Mahalik back up in support. Shot comes from the point. And Carson Williams' shot gets smothered up by the Chatfield netminder.
I think Michael was looking for something. Kind of laid there. I was hoping he would have jumped up. That shot was coming right behind him, and he's pretty good on the
deflection.
follow-up. Yeah, he's amazing there. So
He might have expected a call, but yesterday a lot of physical play that didn't get a lot of calls in that game until late against Castleview. So puck in control here. Chatfield feeds it up at their own blue line. Nice step up again by Carson Williams. Knocks it free. Tapped loose by Beck. Backhanded up by Mahalik towards the blue line. Dumped in by Chatfield down low. Is going to be on net. No icing. Tapped aside easily there by Elijah Hernandez, and then played up ice by Carson Williams. Mahalik has it, pushes at center ice, waiting. Nice way to stay on side there was Manville. Mahalik gets a stick checked away, waits, backhands down low. Beck is there to pick it up. Tap to Manville, quick shot. Nice feed, those boys, as they get one out front again. That one just wide.
yeah, it's amazing to watch that line because they talk without talking. They know exactly where they're at and where they should be. Here we go again.
And he should be looking back for Beck. Oh, he fans on the short side, but he had a hard angle. Coming down in support was Edison Barnes, who just came on the ice, and now Chatfield ices it down. Nope, touched by Paranjape, and they'll say that got a piece of the stick, and we'll roll on as Paranjape wheels and pushes himself.
Oh, there goes stick.
Stick goes flying for Chatfield and tapped ahead by Edison Barnes, but then banged out deep. This will make it for icing against Chatfield in the face-off in the offensive zone for the Raiders.
It's nice to see that speed. When you see a stick fly, you know that red's still going to be coming. Especially Paranjape, man. He moves. You get him on that edge, and he's flying. So
yeah, I love his rush from the back end. Whenever he gets that good opportunity, he takes it.
Yeah.
Parker Brunner, another bright spot freshman here for the Raiders again on this squad. Boy, he's only going to get better. From the point, number 4, Liam McDonald feeds it down deep for Brunner. Parker can't control. Gets tapped back out to the near side corner by Chatfield. Fed up the boards, coming down as McDonald to keep it in, and he finds Trent Schaefer down low, who's back in the lineup after an illness yesterday.
He's definitely a playmaker, and he's one of our best when it comes to that box.
He is.
And there's a reason. He plays really hard. He's very aggressive.
Good hands, good body position.
Absolutely. He's always in the mix.
Did you see that move by Brenner? He toe dragged the defender, slid across, gets a backhand in on the netminder. Nice save. But a great creativity there on the feed from Trent.
Yeah. Goalie just stays with it. Good position. Get a little slide over just enough to stay right in front of it. That would have been an amazing shot. We'd like to give a quick shout out to the Dembeck family for sponsoring this game through Metro Broker of Cherry Creek. Thank you so much for keeping us alive and keeping us moving, because I do appreciate this.
Nolan Williams back on the ice, tops it back down in the corner, reversing his Schick as he goes back in the corner, comes and peels out, should be able to find McDonald, doesn't see him, so he goes back down low for Filler. Filler loses it in the skates of the ref, and we've got a call away from the puck as Chatfield probably going for either interference or holding.
Yeah, something was brewing.
Something was brewing between him and Schick, and he roughed Schick up on the boards, and Carter draws the first power play for the Raiders at 13:07 of the first.
I think he was trying to soften up that blue line. It's going to be a problem. I think he noticed that. He doesn't want to get that puck in and out and where they don't want it.
Beck's faceoff goes down low. Manville can't handle it. Comes around near side, but not with force. That gives room for Matthew Carter to control. Finds Mahalik. He goes far side for Beck. He's got room. Shot, score! Woo! Nice rooftop goal right there from Ian Beck up over the shoulder on the feed from Mahalik and Carter.
Takes a pass from Mahalik. Top of the circle. Takes a couple steps. Just fires it. I think he was worried for Manville, who was sitting on his stick side. Manville's tapping his stick away. Gets into his head. And Mr. Beck takes a nice clean shot.
What a beautiful little screen created. Whoever drove that forward off on Chatfield put him right in his goalie's eyesight. Had no look whatsoever and no chance there on Beck's shot.
I think we need to give credit to number 9. He stepped right up in front. That's the
Damrath?
Stepped right up in front, took his vision.
Attaboy, Luke.
And Ian's like, I got this.
12:37, 1-0 Raiders.
Nick
Power
Beckville.
play goal from Nick Beckville. Carson Williams does a good job keeping that in. Filler can't quite find it. He would have had a chance if he could have controlled that puck. And now Chatfield regroups behind their own cage and feeds it up near side. Taken off the stick there, controlled quickly. Dobbins in. Caleb knocks it far side, but then it gets dumped in deep by Chatfield. Carson Williams is back to cover, picks that puck up, slides to the near side, and backhands it up and out of the zone.
I love watching Williams. I always think of Big Brother. Puck gets behind, he'll sweep it up. I got you guys. Let me get it back in.
He settles those guys down.
does.
Great forecheck there by Schick for the steal. Now working behind. Mahalik comes in and support in the corner. Backhands it over for Schick. Now Schick between the legs slips out, gets knocked free, but kept in there by Carter down low. Now the puck's in the corner. That should be Manville with it. Walking around loose. Colin trying to slip out front. Now it's a reverse. Finds Schick on the side on the half board. Shot from Schick. Score!
Oh, score!
Manville to Schick. And Schick powers one home.
What a laser. Same spot.
Yeah.
Same spot. I think
that offside
we found a hole.
faceoff dot has got to be the angle that this goalie's struggling with. He gave up one short side, and maybe that made him hug that post a little bit too tight. And that one went in far side, I believe.
I like steps right in his vision, throws him off just enough. I take that back. Colin was dragging, but man, I think we found the soft spot.
Yeah. He's got that goalie thinking already. 2-0 lead for Regis, 11:29 first period. So that was Schick from Manville.
There's that line Raiders
again. That was a beauty. Schick said maybe I better displace Beck. No, I don't think he'll get him off the McBeckville line.
No,
although
that's
McSchickville doesn't sound bad.
No.
I'll give you that.
No.
Puck all the way down in the Raiders zone. Carter back, feeds it up near side, tapped loose, picked up, and Beck has it, feeds it out, but then it gets tapped right back in there by Chatfield. They backhand it down low, stick to side there by Hernandez. One of the best things, I think,
good stop,
as far as our goaltending, and I think probably one of the best ones at it, is Elijah sometimes would have cold spells where he just doesn't face any shots.
No,
and then all of a sudden he gets dumped on, and he's a real focused, quick reaction kid. He doesn't give up that soft goal because they get distracted after not facing shots.
Which
He's
is
dialed
easy
right in.
Which is easy to do, and him and I talk a lot. As everybody may or may not know, he's my son, but we talk a lot of some of these slow games. He's like, Dad, my feet hurt. I feel tight. I said, you don't look it, and everybody notices how well you can turn it back on.
All right, fed in behind. Nice play defensively, but can't get it out. Shot goes in. Glove save there. Found through traffic by Elijah and held for a faceoff. Line change here for the Raiders. Paranjape comes out with Carson Williams, and Barnes, Parker Brenner, and I think that's, I'm not sure who's out with them. Oh, that's Luke Damrath. So Chatfield had control, but it looks like we got a stick played by a high stick puck
I think
play.
It was a high stick.
Okay. And we'll go all the way down into Chatfield zone.
It's a funny story about Elijah. Early in his career, we didn't know this, but he had problems seeing. And he would have these amazing shutout games, slow, fast. And come to find out, he needed contacts. All his buddies were like, how do you know when to glove or stand up? He's like, I can hear the shots. So they started calling him Orca because he could hear. He would listen.
That's great. I think I'd rather him have the contacts. I feel much better about that.
I'm with you. We made that change quickly.
Near side board battle down in the corner. Feder up around. Carson Williams keeps it in deep. Chatfield trying to bang it loose and does, but then nice step up there by Brenner covering the point.
Keep it.
Carson has it, keeps it in. Shot gets blocked off by number 19 for Chatfield. Back down in the corner. Brenner in on the forecheck with support from Damrath. Damrath tries to kick it free with a skate. Chargers pull it loose. Slipping around the far side is number 22 for the Chargers. He bangs it all the way out and down for an icing.
Nice little break for everybody there, kind of slowing it down. But we have some good pressure coming up from Regis. It's a great way to take over in that tempo, but here we go again as we go back onto the opposite side of the ice for us.
All right, well, Schick is back out with Filler and Williams, Nolan Williams, that is.
Yeah.
At the point, you've got Dobbins playing up there with Liam McDonald.
And that's
tap down low by Dobbins, comes around the near side.
That's Osgood, 81, correct?
Oh, that is Osgood. Thank you. That's
correct.
Avery.
Yeah,
that's right.
Avery.
He jumps in occasionally, too, and that line rotates up. Good tap down low by Dobbins, controlled by Schick. Goes low for Avery Osgood, but he can't control, and around comes Chatfield with the puck, feeding it up off a man, but not out. Finally escape the zone, have to chip it ahead. Nice defensive stand there at the point by McDonald, which creates an opportunity
Good
for Filler
pass.
and Schick. Schick shot, high, wide right.
They're taking it left.
They know where they want to go. McDonald reverses, should be able to push it himself in the zone and
There you
does.
go.
Oh, nice poke check there by Chatfield. Quick stick by Filler, keeps the attack in the zone. Filler overskates, Schick has it, taps it down, but onto the stick of number 11 for Chatfield. He drag step moves and reverses back, nice escape. Fires it through the middle. Gets through everyone, touches a couple sticks and goes down. Icing gets waved off, and Matthew Carter has to slide back and control that. Coming near side for McDonald.
Watch your pass, Osgood.
Here we go as we push up ice. Schick with endless energy breaks in 1-on-2 this time and still gets the shot off just high wide. Good bounce off the stanchion, gives him a chance. He's waiting, looking, feeds through. Kellen Skellerud with the tip, and that goes on net, and Kellen's in there digging, battling behind the net for the puck. Chatfield a little bit on their heels now, I think, defensively, as the Raiders are really getting good action on the puck and good sticks, not taking away time and space on Chatfield consistently. Little slide there by Paranjape, little pirouette, and he's in the zone. Knocked off his stick and cleared out by Chatfield all the way down for icing.
You're starting to see those dumps. Says a lot about what's going on in that defense, man. They have nothing for it, so they're just going to try to get rid of that puck.
Yeah, feeling the pressure.
Yeah, we need a break. Let's get a line change. It's good for us.
Yeah.
Our players look like they're turning it up.
Yeah, they're dialed in today. 8-10, first period, 2-0 Regis Raiders. Beck taps it forward to himself, tries to slide in and does, but then gets bodied off the puck. He continues to battle, which gives room for Skellerud. Skellerud has it on the half boards, walks down, looks, finds Beck, back to Skellerud. Skellerud shot low, deflected by Michael Manville. Tried to deflect it through the 5-hole and ended up going wide, but he picks it up, throws it in deep for Beck. Beck waits, reverses, throws it to the point for Paranjape. Little board pass and across, far side, nice play for Carter. Carter through. Oh. What a great look for Skellerud. He just couldn't get the deflection. They were giving Kellen every opportunity here. Looking good.
Good job.
Puck down low, pad save aside from Paranjape's shot at the point. Thrown back up but not out. Paranjape has it. Comes near side for Beck. Sauce goes far, so Beck just rips it into the glove of the netminder.
I'm really rooting for Skellerud. He's one of those players that he's filling in those little holes, but when he goes out there, he knows he's working for this position. I'd really like to see him put one in the back of the net.
I think any valuable minutes for that kid.
Oh, absolutely.
Between last year and this year to get time on ice, and that's what you want.
Absolutely. He's a great kid, too. I got to talk to him. I said, hey, keep doing what you're doing, because you haven't gone unrecognized, because his skating and his pressure he puts when he fills that hole has been amazing.
Well, a little bit of an early timeout call, I think, here by Chatfield, trying to get his boys settled after a bit of an offensive tilt to the ice here in the latter part of the first period.
I think we're putting amazing pressure right now, and we are pushing it. That coach kind of feels it, like you said, and he's trying to make some adjustments early because this game could potentially get away from them, and it's looking that way. Yeah,
another goal could really put them on their heels for a good portion of this contest if they don't settle things down. So probably a smart timeout and just get them refocused.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And gives Coach Ott time to keep cajoling his players to keep doing what they're doing. I can't imagine he's going to have much more to say except keep it up.
He's trying to make some good changes on defense, and I think the majority of his change is going to be there, but he's like, hey, if we get this puck on the other side, we need to pull this out of our back pocket. Don't forget offense.
Well, so far coming through, neutral zone's been dominated by the Raiders. I think yesterday that was probably a focus coming out because yesterday Castleview did a good job owning the neutral zone, keeping that game close for the first couple periods.
I know, right?
And I think that definitely was somewhere to improve, and I think right out of the gates the Raiders are showing that their focus on puck movement and controlling the neutral zone is very noticeable.
I'm telling you, what we expected yesterday did not happen, and it had me quiet for 2 periods.
Yeah. Great game, by the way. Gage Bussey was spectacular.
Absolutely.
Pucks down and out. Came out of the zone. Carson Williams got stepped up on, and the puck came out, but quickly again controlling the neutral zone. But the Raiders are offside as Trent couldn't quite control that one at the blue line. And Damrath was already in the zone.
He was firing away. So that's what happens when you got a quick moving puck and you got teams who can try to stay with that tempo. Sometimes you'll get offsides.
Grinner, Schaefer, and Damrath lining up front. Dobbins on the back end with Carson Williams, who logs just a ton of minutes back there. Good control by Dobbins, backhanded off the boards and banged in deep by Damrath. He goes in to chase. Grinner trying to read that flow. Reversal by the Chatfield player, gets himself in trouble in the corner, but down goes Damrath, and the puck's fed around near side for Williams. Shot quickly on and score! Beautiful follow-up by Damrath as he gets the goal after the shot from the point from Carson Williams.
Damrath.
There you have it. Luke gets his first tally. Yesterday, so close. He was right on the doorstep, and a loose puck again off the stick, I think, of Carson Williams. Got deflected in by Manville yesterday. But today, Damrath's the only one there. Open net is his.
It's where we want you to be, where they don't expect you. But great fire from the blue line, and then it's an easy tap. Door wide open.
Goalie couldn't control it. Needed to control that shot, and instead Damrath makes it 3-0.
You have to.
Schick wins the faceoff, carries it in the zone, steps in behind the net, wheels out onto the near side, waiting. Scissors there with McDonald, but keeps it himself. Flips it far side for Nolan Williams. Nolan has it on the boards, tries to slip loose. Players give him a little bit of space. He plays a little bit of a cycle there with Filler, and then goes back to Schick as he loops around. Out front for Filler. Loose puck sticked aside by the netminder. A nice play there, but another opportunity for the Raiders. Carter can't quite handle that puck as it bounced out. And a nice feed. Good pass there by Chatfield for the shot that went up over the top of the bar. And now it's out of the zone. Chatfield offsides, but no call at the blue line. Raiders get it back in the zone, knocked down there by Nolan Williams into the corner. He steps in, can't quite control the puck. Good move by Chatfield to get a control on the D end, but then they turn it over after a pass that goes in the skates of the forward. Nice feed by Schick, and a shot by Filler gets swallowed up by the netminder as he's had a couple of key saves to maybe build some confidence back.
Unfortunately, that on the other side, that shot against Regis, it was so close. That's the only thing they had. Luckily, they were tied it up to where it just went too high.
Yeah,
Easy turnover for us. And then back over on the other side, Regis just takes back over and says, no, we're not getting loose. Good job by Regis.
And here we go. Looks like we had a penalty call there, which I apologize, folks. It was a slash at 5:41. Puts Regis back on the power play. Clock's going to get situated, throw that penalty minutes up. And power play line will be out with Mahalik patrolling the point with Carter. And
we could just say McBeckville.
Yeah, McBeckville.
Here we go. I like it.
McBeckville plus Damrath.
Yeah.
All right, now there we go. Look out. That gets tipped up.
Nope.
Call's going to go against Damrath, I think. I think he just rode him down.
He got caught up, yeah.
Yeah, they got tied up, but I think it made it look like Damrath held him as the guy pulled him down.
Yeah.
And I think he goes in for a hold, which pretty much eliminates the power play opportunity.
In motion, man. Sometimes it's hard to disengage, but you got to be situational aware of your position and let go sometimes. Maybe you lose a stick.
Yeah.
But it saves you the call. I don't think he meant anything about it. They just got tied up, and it didn't look too well when you're behind the person with your stick wrapped around their throat. Yep. It's all good.
And so we'll go 4-on-4 here for $1.48. Up comes Beck, pushing through the neutral zone. Carter filling with him, backhanded across the crease and out far side. Manville slips down, feeds it in the corner, back for Beck. Beck and Manville working. Manville gets it stick checked away. Nice defensive play by Chatfield, number 22. Liam McDonald at the point, keeps it in with the skate. Nice recovery there, but then it gets tapped out by Chatfield. Coming back is Carter, who deflects it into the far side corner, the Regis zone, and then backhands across for McDonald. Liam waits, decides to reverse and gain some space. Carter now has it and breaks up the left-hand side. Should have some room to stretch for Manville, and he does.
There we go.
Perfect area pass, and now Beck breaking. Hands it off for Beck. Shot. Beautiful glove save. What a nice little breakout. Quick scoring opportunity. All initiated on the back end there by a good look up the boards from Carter.
Manville gets a great jump, steps over, looks at his brother, said, here you go. No, it's your goal, right?
Well, now 3 good saves from the netminder, giving him a little confidence back after going down 3-0.
He did well, having 2 reds coming at him.
Puck down and controlled here. Snapped out of the zone by Chatfield. Tries to step up, but can't control, and that gives Perenjape room to circle out and tap ahead to himself off the boards. Gets stick check there, waiting, gets pushed off in the corner. Good support coming there from Schick. Carter slips one man, breaks to the middle. He does such a great job of breaking players. Great pass, shot.
Good
Carson
save.
Williams coming down from the point, gets an opportunity.
Save.
Incredible setup there from Schick. Good vision.
I love when those defenders step up and get into it, especially with Williams. That large body, quick snapshot. That goalie did well there. I think that's his best save today so far.
Carter Schick wins it back to the point. Carson Williams shot goes wide, but into the glove of the netminder and held.
I think we're seeing a little bit of confidence build up with this goalie. He's getting better and better.
Coach got him a little settled down there.
Shook him up a little bit, said, hey, you can do this.
And here we go again. Schick's faceoff comes near side for Filler. He can't control. Played up ahead, controlled there by Nolan Williams. Nice little slip move through the legs, and then chips it ahead and deep to go for a change. Down in deep, puck knocked off the stick of the defender. Chatfield recovers, feeds it near side for number 11. He turns that one over through the middle for Schick, who's reading everything right now, but it unfortunately gets knocked off a skate. He loses it, and it comes out of the zone. Reversal back by Williams. He's able to flip that in deep. Schick in on the forecheck, pressuring the D, number 60. Good step up there by Nolan Williams in support, but Chatfield's able to get a control and get it out of the zone as Perenjape steps back and angles the man off the puck. He's going to call interference, though. I think we're going to end up getting an interference call on Perenjape. Dylan didn't quite get the stick towards the puck enough.
No.
He only played the shoulder and the body. If he had the stick down, he might have gotten away with it. But
I think he would have.
Unfortunately, he goes for interference at 3:27.
And he's usually really good about stopping and cutting people off and taking that puck back and getting it back on the offensive side. This is a rare moment for us to see Perenjape in the box.
Well, penalty kill coming here for the Raiders at 3:27 of the first period. Face-off won by the Chargers. Walks the line, getting out top. Shot comes
Nice.
in. Nice save. Going off there on a kind of a blind shot that I don't think Elijah could see, but he's in great position.
He heard
McDonald
it.
comes up with it, reverses back behind the cage, tries to feed it near side for Carter. Carter backhands it up the boards. Mahalik can't quite kick that loose, and it goes back in deep. Watching the man in front, puck comes loose. Mahalik gets ahead, clears it out of the zone as he wins the foot race there.
Good reset.
Now pressuring on the D. They hand it back off, sliding this side. That could
There
be
we
a
go.
breakaway opportunity for Damrath, although 3 men are back, and Damrath goes down. Support from Mahalik. He almost slipped that one free. He looked
did.
like he wanted to create an opportunity to go to the net, but he didn't get it through the feet and out. Good pressure, though, on the penalty kill to keep the puck down low.
There
Should be
we
able to
go.
get this one deep again, and
Yep.
we do. That gives room for a change for the penalty killers. Nice job first half of the penalty.
I got excited for Damrath. I thought he had something brewing.
Good pack-checking hustle, though. Those guys don't want to give up a shorty to go along with the others.
No.
Cross comes back, forces that puck loose on the far side. Chatfield happy to just dump it in, and that gives room for the Raiders to wing it out around the boards and out. Oh, nice little slip move there by 22 for Chatfield. Gets some space, shot blocked wide, and then covered
cover.
nicely by Elijah
Good
Hernandez.
cover. Yeah, shot goes wide, hits the back of the board and bounce back. Those are scary because you never know how fast they're coming back and who's sitting right on top of you as you look over your left shoulder for a goalie. Ian jumped the gun here across the blue line thinking he was going to, I thought he had it, and great pull around.
Yeah, by Chatfield.
Yeah.
Good win of the puck
Michael.
there by Manville, and he chips it to himself and back out. Tries to come across for Beck, but nice step up by Carson Williams.
Yeah, big
Still
brother.
short for 25 seconds. Raiders would love to kill this down in the offensive end.
Go.
Throwing back out high. Williams
Fire.
has it, shot, and held as the netminder wasn't sure. But it's in the glove now, and a face-off at 1:45.
He knew it was there, just didn't know where it was at. Said, I got to hold on to this. Looked like he was mixing up the water there with his glove.
18 seconds left in the PK for the Raiders. Parker Brenner out to take the face-off. Tries to tap it to himself forward. Gets some pressure and keeps it down in deep behind the net. Schaefer out there with him to kill this the rest of this penalty. As the puck comes loose, Brenner does a good job at the blue line, forcing the Chargers off the puck.
3 seconds.
22, making another nice move. Backhand,
Nice
beautiful pad save there by Hernandez. And now we're back to even. Raiders kill that one off, and now looking for some pressure coming from Edison Barnes. Shot in, gloved, and held there by Hernandez with some traffic in front.
He was watching. He was watching. You can tell by his body position. He knows where the puck's at.
He's dialed in.
I still don't want a shot to go off, but, you know, how do you make a goalie? You shoot on him. So good job by staying in the box and staying in that position to easily glove it.
His last game in the early bird tournament was a real good sign of what you're going to see from him this year. He
hope
was
so.
sharp. Down low, man gets tied up, but the puck comes out on a Raider stick. Now
There
looking
you go.
across, Paranjape gets the stretch across for Trent Schaefer. He fires it wide across. That was really a pass looking for a deflection for Brenner, but Parker couldn't get the stick on it. Parker comes up with it briefly, kept it nicely by Barnes, but then tapped free and shot out of the zone by number 60 for Chatfield. Liam McDonald back behind, pressure from 2 men. Get in for support there, Paranjape.
Help
There
him.
you go.
There
And
you
he
go.
comes out with it. Feeds up the far side boards. Tapped nicely there by Trent Schaefer. And then a battle with Brenner. Schaefer finds it and feeds it up through center ice. On the near side boards, Barnes with good hustle.
Good job, Barnes.
Gives Schaefer time, but they can't quite corral it. And now Chatfield has the puck loose in the neutral zone.
Stay on it.
Backhanded down into the zone. Chatfield gets 1 man changed. D for the Raiders has to wheel out the near side. McDonald goes hard up off the boards, but Chatfield waiting, dumps it right back in. Paranjape has to regroup in his own end. Fumbles the puck there for a second, gives Chatfield a chance, but then he controls. Backhands it up and out of his own blue line. And the period expires as Chatfield tried to push one in for a late rush.
3-0.
3-0 Raiders.
3-0. I like where we're headed. The pressure is ours. I see us dominating on the offense side. When we go to the defensive side, we take over quickly and give it right back to the offense. Exactly what you want to see. Great goaltending by both goalies. You can see not so much noise on the Regis side, but when it's there, we're shutting the door, which is really good.
Yeah, just a clean, solid period from the Raiders.
Yeah.
Not a lot to be unhappy with. Good hard work through the neutral zone, and it's really turned into some offensive pressure. And they tallied 3 in the first, which is always great to see.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about strong points on these teams. I think, and I hate saying this because my son's a goalie, but I think our goalies are one of our strong points right now for this team. They're constantly making those stops and either feeding it back in or just stopping the game and keeping that momentum on our side, which is really good to have.
Absolutely.
But I like when they're both out there, and they complement each other well.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a great stretch of the year, too, I think, for Elijah, because Gage Bussey has seen everything you're going to see in hockey at his level as a netminder.
Absolutely.
And just to work with that guy, I got to believe Elijah only benefits from being around him.
Yeah.
And to have that steady, to see his calm, I think brings more calm into Elijah's game. And that's a big part of being a netminder.
Oh, this is how we do it, right?
Yeah.
Gage is like, yes, do it like this.
Exactly. Chatfield takes the faceoff back. Raiders will be going right to left this period as the second period starts up with Chatfield dumping it into the zone. Carried on. Carter slides back, stick checks and deflects that shot, never gets through. Chatfield tries to cycle back down low, pushed out on the boards there by Schick. But Chatfield definitely looking for some offensive zone pressure early on. Nice defensive play by Paranjape as that puck got flipped into the middle.
Get this out of here.
And then Filler comes right ahead, pushes through, bodies
Osgood.
up nicely, shot, score! Woo!
Hey, that's the other side.
Other side, that face-off dot from the far side says, I'll hit the inside of the far post, and Jake Filler gets a beauty.
Gets right across the line, has Osgood on his left, so I'll call him OG. Osgood slides wide left, and I think that takes enough off that goalie to be worried about him. Nice, clean shot.
I think the goalie just didn't come out high enough, I think, did he?
No, it kind of looked like
he seems like he's fine there. Let's see. Oh, it's just a perfect shot. I don't blame that goalie at all.
No, it looked like he did the right thing. He settled in, squared up, got in position, and that puck just went right over his right shoulder.
That's a tough angle. He was out high enough. He was outside the blue paint. I think Filler just made a great shot.
I think he was looking at Osgood too, like a goalie should.
Out of the corner of his eye.
Yeah, and I think
maybe he lost sight of the puck.
Yeah, Osgood's a little guy. That's why I love him. I'm always rooting for the little guy. Harder to track.
McBeckville back out. 4-0 Raiders here at 15:56 of the second period. Carson Williams picks up the deflected puck in his own end and wheels back.
Come on, big brother.
Tap loose, stolen by Chatfield, but picked back up by Skellerud. Kicked up to Mahalik off the skate. He takes it ahead. Colin. Pushes it in the zone, waits, wheels, shot into the glove as both men were D'd up. The D stuck with Skellerud, and you had a trailer back checking nicely on Beck, so Mahalik had nowhere to go except at the net. And
Colin,
without traffic.
Great shot by Colin. He had plenty of room to get his feet set, get in body position. I agree with taking that shot, man. We've had great luck coming off the stick side of his goalie, so take it.
Here we go as the faceoff goes down. Trent Schaefer backhands it loose, keeps it in the zone. Edison Barnes had it briefly, and then it's carried up and out here by Chatfield. And there's going to be a penalty call going on Carter. Interference because that puck was gone. And that's definitely a good example of the new rules of USA Hockey, where they want players making a play on the puck. They do not want them playing the body. And if that puck is gone off the stick of the player on offensive end, and that D-man goes in to get a piece of them, they're going to start calling that this year.
That's going to be tough for some kids who are very aggressive, like our Trent Schaefer, who is aggressive, which I love.
Well, it's just a mindset change that's tough. It's tough for the refs. It's also tough for the kids. They've played this way their whole lives, you know.
Yeah. Brush them to the boards, right?
Yeah, I mean, a rub out was just that, or finishing a check is just that, finishing a check. And so it's going to take a little time to get adjusted. Raiders on the PK here. Edison Barnes out killing the penalty along with Parker Brenner. McDonald plays it at the blue line, keeps it in, and now Brenner slips past one man. Beautiful Barnes shot. Score! Short-handed! Look at that.
There was a bit of confusion on that defensive side. We pushed the puck through.
Brenner made a nice play there.
Nice play.
And then sliding in, Edison Barnes picks it up, waits, shot, score. That offside dot still tough, a struggle for this netminder.
Yeah, Yeah, stick
as he's
side.
trying to figure his angles. But look at that play, and I really give Brenner a lot of credit on that assist. And a beautiful shot again, far side post.
Brenner. I like seeing these freshmen step up and make something for us.
Yeah, absolutely. A long career coming at Regis for that kid.
Yeah.
So now we got a 5-0 lead. The Raiders breaking it open here. Shorthanded goal by Edison Barnes. Assist from Parker Brenner at 14:50, and it is 5-0 Raiders. Raiders now having to kill the penalty off. Puck is down in their zones. Go Carson Williams.
Clear it,
Ooh, nice
clear it.
deflection on net.
Yeah.
Good quick save there, and then up and out of the zone by the Raiders to center ice. Backhand or shot down deep off the boards. Oh, little confusion there. Turnover, shot, score. And thus the perils of youth.
Yeah,
As Parker Brenner with the exceptional play at the other end has a miscommunication, leaves that one for the D, and it becomes a loose puck that gets banged home easily. No chance for Elijah there, not his fault. As that turnover put Chatfield right in the scoring position.
Looks like Elijah thought it was.
He was going around to play the puck,
Yeah.
and look at that as it comes off, and it's just a little miscommunication there between Carson and Parker.
Yeah.
And that leads to the first goal for Chatfield.
It's all good. Shake it off. Keep doing what you're doing. Minor mistake. 1 point. Keep pushing.
5-1 game, power play goal for the Chargers. Now the puck down in the offensive end. Filler looking.
It's right there.
Trying to battle for the puck. It's still loose in the skates. And now Filler can't find it. Chatfield loops around. Step up on him there. Nice stick there. Poke check by Filler as they were trying to stretch the pass. Pushing down as McDonald wheels the man wide. Puck gets thrown off the ref. Gives McDonald a chance to get a stick on it and get it out of the zone. He collides there with Schick briefly. And that gives Chatfield the chance to get control of the puck and dump it in deep. And it's going to be an icing? No. Must have been touched going in the zone.
I think so.
Because they're going to have a face-off at center ice. So it might have gone off a glove from the bench or something along those lines. I'm not sure. Face-off at center ice for Carter Schick. Wins it ahead, but onto the stick of the Charger defender. He carries ahead here on the right side, gets pushed off the puck by Paranjape, and now picked up by Schick on the near side boards. Carter strong on the puck, gets it out of the zone. And now Paranjape, after the puck gets flipped back in, reverses, finds some space, looking for the breakout. Stretch pass ends up going off a skate and out of play and into the scorer's table.
Take cover. I'm hoping this little mistake wakes up the Raiders, just enough to say, hey, you got a 5-1 lead, but stay focused. Because it's really easy to kind of let off that gas pedal, and then things could easily switch over to a non-dominant play by us. So,
yeah, one more goal would give them some life in their minds, and so you don't want to see that. You want to get this goal back and stretch that 5-goal lead again if you can.
Yeah, stay smart.
Mahalik tapped loose in the skates. They lose it. Comes back in. Chargers dump it down low, but nice control there from Carson Williams. Wheels in behind the net. Comes out cross ice.
Manville.
Too deep for Manville. That'll be icing, but a good idea. He had Manville cutting towards the middle,
and he went
I think he wanted to go outside to the blue line when he saw Manville wheel. So, again, the right look and the wrong outcome.
Manville likes cutting up the middle, and then it gives him that option for what shot he wants to take.
Here he goes. Ian Beck steps in for the face-off. Face-off won by Beck onto the far side for Carter. He tries to backhand it up the boards. Can't. Gets knocked loose. That gives Mahalik room. Tapped off there for Manville. He breaks ahead. Feeds it off the far side boards, but banged off a stick and into the bench by the Chargers. That may come outside the blue line. That went off of Manville's stick.
Yeah.
And we'll get a face-off outside the zone.
He needs to get that stick warmed up. Yeah. I talked to him last game, and he broke his stick, so this is a new stick out there.
Breaking it in nicely.
Yeah, you can see him lean on it every once in a while.
Face-off won and thrown down ice by Chatfield. Played off to the side there by Hernandez. Tapped loose. Beck had it. Into the skates. Again, a little miscommunication there with Williams. but does a great job by Beck to get control of that in the corner and feed it around far side. Carter's going to have to hustle as the step up from the D for Chatfield keeps it in deep. Now controlled there by Beck. Beck waits, sees room through for Manville. He breaks up ice. Mahalik trailing. Nice stick check there by number 54 for Chatfield. Mahalik ends up coming up with a shot across. Oh, he was looking for a great pass from Manville there. Couldn't get the stick on it. Manville steals it back, gets support from Mahalik in the corner. They battle with 2 men on the near side. Puck loose for Manville. He slides out, tries to kick it free. Beck there in support, goes back to the point, but it slips through the D. And a breakout here for number 10. Elijah steps in, and he fans on the shot, loses the puck, and a back-checking Carter takes it away. Banged out of the zone for Mahalik. Now they got a 3-on-2 building here at the line. Nope, drop pass doesn't go. He probably didn't realize the man back there. The play should have been carry it yourself and gain space, so instead they head to the bench. As a rare bit of miscommunication on the part of McBeckville there. Liam McDonald regroups for the puck. Fed far side. Damrath tapped it loose up towards the blue line, but carried in as Chatfield starts the pressure here. Down 4 goals. Battle in the corner. Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. Nope. Chatfield wants to get back in this game. They are not slowing down.
And that goal definitely gave him a little bit of life.
It did.
Good step up D there, taking the man off the puck, but kept right back in, thrown on net, and fed aside there by Hernandez. Nice reversal there by Paranjape, and he slides around 2 men and then up out the far side. And there's that rush we were talking about with Dylan, as Dylan goes ahead and gets that all the way down deep, and a good step up offensively on the forecheck pressure
Stay with it.
By Damrath. Coming through, Trent Schaefer holding the man off with the body, and now goes up underneath.
Oh, there's a
Trent
call. Didn't play the puck.
That's going to be an interference call on Trent, I believe.
Yeah, he didn't play the puck at all.
He went right up underneath, impeded the man. He knows it.
He knows.
He's just frustrated because I know he felt like he had something going there as he looped around. The man might have grabbed a hold of him, and that might have frustrated him if he didn't get a call, and it went back the other way instead.
On a positive note, there wasn't a breakaway, because that could have easily been a breakaway.
And here we go. Raiders back on the PK.
We got our 4.
Puck thrown up and out of the zone by Dylan Paranjape. All the way down ice. Chargers all the way back into their own end. Forecheck coming from Nolan Williams. He goes in behind the cage. Pressures. Turnover there by Chatfield, forcing them to fumble with the puck and keep it in their own end. Good job killing penalties here by the Raiders.
Yes. Still going.
Nolan Williams taps that man, and now the puck comes loose, thrown all the way down deep, wide of the net, sticked aside there by Hernandez. In the far side corner. Good work there on the back end by Paranjape. Comes up through the middle, slid out towards the blue line and out of the zone. Williams gets crushed from behind. That's going to go hit from behind.
Yep.
That will negate the power play, as the defense's player rule is so important this year.
Yes, here we go.
Face into the boards, and he comes in for the hit from behind. On the puck or not, doesn't matter. That's going to be an automatic call, and I think what he's sitting there talking about now is this a 5-minute or is this a 2-minute?
They're discussing it right now, yeah.
That's a defenseless player, a foot or 2 off the boards, face in, hit him in the numbers, and they're going to call it an extra, 2 and 10.
I wonder what that glass tastes like. We can easily.
There's no nutritional value there.
He had a full face of glass. That's something you don't want to see on any player.
Well, I'm glad to see that he doesn't get a 5-minute ejection for that call. I think 2 and 10 is the right call there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we'll have a 4-on-4 hockey for 1:17. The Raiders will get a short power play. But number 5 for Chatfield will spend the remainder of this period plus some in the box.
It looks like we do have Manville minus Colin. We have Big Brother number 14 and Carter out there defending the blue line for us. Here we go.
Face off down, thrown up high. Williams steps up, keeps it in, backhands it down low. Manville has it. Sweep, scissors with the D, back to Carter. Carter walks down, tries to feed it back for Beck.
We got it.
And Beck has to come out of the zone and regroup there with Williams. Carson goes far side for Beck, back through the middle, just misses Carter.
Come on, Carter.
All the way down for an icing. So just a little out of reach.
Yeah.
You know, in 4-on-4 hockey, you've got more room.
You do.
But the tape-to-tape passes are really what creates those opportunities when you have a little bit more space on the ice, even though you're still even strength.
Looking down in the ice and seeing Ian Beck walk up to Elijah, have a quick discussion. I like seeing that. That's what you want to see, your team talk more,
That
discuss it,
communication.
say, hey, this is what we're thinking.
And what does the goalie want, right?
Yeah, what do you think for us doing this or whatever it might be. There we go. So
There's a errant pass that gets mishandled and a good forecheck coming from Manville. They're digging for the puck together. Chatfield feeds it out the far side. Carson Williams steps all the way up and pinches to keep it in. Michael there to control. Manville battling in the deep end, 2-on-1 there. He comes out with it, swings out at the corner, cuts back towards the middle, tries to backhand one to Beck, but he gets stick checked and it comes all the way out of the zone.
Let's go,
Chargers
Carter.
breaking. Matthew Carter does a great job back checking there and bangs it harmlessly out to the far side boards. Now you got to watch for the trailer as he's open and it's fed to him tight. Nice stick play in there by Carson Williams to knock that away. And out they come.
Here we go.
For a quick breakout here for Beck.
Beck.
Ian backhand saved by the netminder,
save.
gloved and held.
Great save.
So you see that, there's a play where you see a Chatfield player that doesn't quit on it.
Yes.
His back check forces Beck wide enough to give his netminder room to cut down the angle, and Beck ended up with really no good look there because of that hard back check from the forward.
Still a great shot from Ian, and I don't know if I saw this right, but he knocked it off the back of his stick, hits his right shoulder of the goalie, and it rolls down into his glove hand. Goalie was just like, it fell right into his glove, and he's like, I didn't even know this was here. So
cut the angle off. He did a great job, and we're going to get an ice make here, halfway point of the second period. 5-1 Raiders. Goals coming from Luke Damrath, Ian Beck, Carter Schick, Jake Filler, and Edison Barnes. So sharing the love as the puck is being spread around. An assist there from Mahalik and Manville. Carson Williams had an assist in there, as did Parker Brenner.
Yes.
So you had lots of assists floating around too. Plenty of players with 1 point in this game.
This is an amazing team. We have weapons everywhere, and you could see it. It's not a one-man show.
All right, folks, take a break here. Shaw Hockey Productions, thank you, putting on a show here for the Raiders Red team as they lead 5-1 at the intermission here as we get an ice make, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Starting up the, we'll call it second half of the Regis Raiders Red Squad against the Chatfield Chargers. Ice make is done here midway through the second period. We're still in 4-on-4 hockey for another 5 seconds as the Raiders have a 5-1 lead. Quick recap from before, 5 goals from 5 different players.
Awesome.
And so a lot of spreading of the wealth as goals were flipping around. And now the Raiders in 4-on-4 for a moment. Mahalik takes it at the point, waits, backhands it back in down low. Beck feeds it low off the wall, comes around there for Manville. Raiders will be on the power play now.
Manville with the shot.
Oh, Manville's shot didn't quite. Did it go off the netminder there?
Yeah, it did. Went off his, I believe, right dead center chest and then flipped over to the left.
Oh, Schick tried to backhand one down low off the boards. Nice poke check there by the defenseman for Chatfield. Goes all the way back down ice. Mahalik regroups. Should be able to feed that one up ice. Hits Schick as he breaks ahead with speed, pushing the man back and goes all the way down and in. Schick wheels around behind the net, waits, looks. Should be handing that one off for Mahalik. Goes off into the near half side boards there for Beck down low for Manville. Back to Beck. Misses it through. Just gets past the skate. And now a breakout opportunity as they come out of the box. Mahalik gets back though on D and just rides the man off the puck into the boards. Nice defensive play. Kicks that free. He was smart in that he did not take the big hit opportunity and take a penalty. He just knew to take the man off the puck, rode him down, and Damrath scoops it up and brings it into the offensive zone.
Smart player.
Beck feeds it far side there for Damrath, hops off his stick down in the corner. He reverses back in behind the cage, comes out on the near side for Carter Schick. Schick shot, pad save, another shot, pad save. And now it's loose, but out and backhanded out of the zone there by the Chargers. Picked up, though, by Carson Williams as he controls wheels.
Big brother.
And he's right there. Nice chip into the zone over the top of the cage, but Manville's right in on it, controls the puck, just misses Beck out front, but cleaned up by Barnes. Shot gets blocked.
Come on, Barnesy.
Barnes has it, waits, backhands, nice stick save by the netminder, goes in behind the cage for Manville. Manville and Barnes digging for it back there.
Stay there, Ian.
Manville comes up with it, backhand out front, pad save, loose for Ian Beck. Deflected, goes up over the edge of the bar. Just high and wide, back at the point. Carson Williams goes down low, now it gets cross ice pass from Edison Barnes, gets shot in deep there by Carter. Raiders just jumping all over the Chargers right now with puck possession. Carter far side, shot down low, deflected on. Beautiful save by the netminder.
Ian Beck sitting there. Perfect opportunity. Unfortunately, the shot didn't go off like we wanted it to, but I could see that unfolding. We have Manville behind the net, Ian up front. That's exactly what you want to see. Unfortunately,
that cycle just moves the puck so well.
We got this.
Here we go. Filler has it, feeds it back down low for Barnes. Barnes takes it out on the far side boards, gets swept off the puck, but Trent's able to step up, and Schaefer keeps it in for Brinner. Brinner right back. Quick shot, can't get a hold of it. No wood on that for Edison.
No.
Eddie thought he had a good chance. Nice feed there by Trent. Now breaking out.
Step up, Lige.
22 goes in.
Nice.
Beautiful pad save. We're going to get a hooking call going against McDonald as Liam was trying to get back on the back check. But we'll get a slash call. But a beautiful pad save there by
steps up, goes out, slides right, gets enough.
Blocker save.
Yeah, off the blocker. Jumps up, says, I got this. There you go, Lige.
That's the way you do it. Again, quick response when things have been cold. The man's ready.
What an amazing breakout there. It's game's getting better and better. Regardless of the score, 1-5, Chaparral has these moments where they flash.
Chatfield, that 22's been good for Chatfield today.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure which kid that is, but he's played well. Now the Raiders down on the PK, but puck gets all the way through Chatfield's point, and an on-rushing Parker Brinner knocks it low for Trent Schaefer. Schaefer feeds it back to the point for Carson Williams. He throws it in deep. Parker's there to clean it up and control as they kill this off. Beautiful feed across and a shot there from Trent.
Job.
Trent's shot forces a nice save there by the netminder. Chatfield struggling. It's stolen by Trent. Looking. Sloops around. Feeds it out front. Oh, no, Brinner. That was Brinner with a chance in front. Parker,
41 Brinner.
Couple snaps at it, but a good save by the netminder, and the whistle blows. Well, that's the way you kill a penalty, with 3 good offensive opportunities.
Keep it on offense, right? That's the
right.
best way to do it.
Short-handed chances will always keep a team excited.
Oh, absolutely. We
Here
still
we
have
go.
a minute 25, too, left in this
Minute
penalty.
25 to kill. Filler takes it. Shot goes on net. Sticked aside by the netminder. Schick and Filler out there. Schick comes in. Big hit in the boards. Puck comes loose. Schick comes up with it. Feeds out for Filler. Jake
Quick
fires.
shot.
Just goes off the pad and out.
Yeah.
Wide to the corner. Carter steps up. Knocks it down low. Great work by the Raiders on the PK here.
Yes.
Aggressive as they keep moving.
They are offensive power to be recognized with.
Out it goes through the crease and out the far side. Filler still forechecking hard, forcing the D. Finally, Chatfield digs it out, comes cross ice, but outside of the reach. And that should make it easy for Carter to bang that deep.
Yep.
And killing the rest of this penalty off for another 35 seconds for the Raiders to cover.
Blown opportunity by Chatfield with a bad pass, but
Ooh, little
it's up to
tap
us.
there.
Here we go.
Gets around
2-on-2.
Carson. He recovers. Williams down in the corner, battles through, pokes it free for Carter. Matthew hands that one off for Schick. He tries to backhand it up and does get it out of the zone.
Out of the zone.
20 seconds left in the power play for Chatfield. No shots on goal. In the far side corner, Carter steps in. Support there from Schick. As Chatfield tries to pull it free.
10
they
seconds.
bang it up towards the point. The point man has it. Backhands it low. Cross ice pass nicely done.
Yep.
Shot from the far side. Blocker
Save.
to side. Carson Williams back on the puck in the corner. Stands the man up as he gets support from Schick. And now we're back to even at 3:40
Here we go.
of the second period. Wheeling all the way around is Schick as Carter flies
Schick.
ahead.
Here we go.
Backhand high just goes off the shoulder and up and over the cage. Nice little rush there by Carter.
Yeah. He had a ton of ice in front of him.
Down low, Skellerud goes in deep, digs that puck free. Schick in support. Comes out on the far side. Looks like that's Ian Beck out there with those guys as we got a little mixed up line. Skellerud finds the puck, tries to feed Schick, but it gets blocked aside there by Chatfield.
Step up,
and now
Skellerud.
Beck throws it out. And it ends up high at the point there for McDonald. Liam goes down low for Skellerud. He tries to control, can't, as Chatfield gets a hold of the puck and feeds it back up to the point, but not out. McDonald tries far side corner for Schick. Schick has it, a little bit of space, tries to slip one man, poke check, and then feeds through the legs of Paranjape off of a Chatfield stick and all the way down ice.
If Skellerud would have got a little bit tighter and above that net, I think we would have had a great shot at him. Kind of floated and stayed, kept a little safe on his end, but hey, we'll get it back.
Chatfield tries to feed it through the neutral zone and up ice, banged off the boards and out. Pressure oncoming there from Beck. Beck gets it, feeds across. Oh, can't find it. There is Luke Damrath. And now up comes McDonald. Liam has it, goes around two men down the boards into the corner. He's pinched in. Feeds near side here for Manville. Manville waits. Nice feed through, just out of the reach. I think Ian Beck was sliding more than Michael wanted him to, so he couldn't quite get it in the shooting zone. Damrath has it, tries to tap it down low there for Michael Manville. Picked up instead by, Liam McDonald still up in the offensive flow from the defensive point with Beck covering now up high. Down goes Damrath, and that gives Chatfield room to ice the puck all the way down at 1:41.
I don't know what happened, but Ian Beck went down, had a little moment where he was slow to get up, and then was not where he should have been for a second there. I don't know if something's going on with Ian right now.
Just kind of fell awkwardly, you think?
Yeah, he was down. I don't know why he went down, but when he got up, he was slow, and he looked like he didn't know where to be, and that's why that pass was off from Manville.
All right, well, let's see what we get there. Oh, almost a good shot there by Trent Schaefer, but a good hustle play by number 10 for Chatfield to get it out of the zone.
Yeah.
He wheels back and goes back to the D. Should be able to stretch off the boards and banged in deep by number 8. Back goes Dobbins as Caleb feeds the man off the puck. In the corner, knocked loose. Raiders come up with it. Breaking out now is Carson Williams. Carson goes far side, wheels around one man, gains the blue line all the way down the boards. Waiting, slides across. Great feed there for Schaefer. Trent shot. What a stick save.
Wow.
Trent in the perfect position there. Can't get it to go. Edison Barnes waits, feeds it out front, and that goes to the area that Schaefer just vacated, and that gives a chance for Chatfield to get loose with the puck and out into the offensive end. Man slips around Dobbins, but good defensive play, ends up with the puck loose and then on a Raider stick. Stretch out high. Here comes Schaefer one-on-one. Walk it in. Don't go slow. cuts in on the backhand, then switches back, forehand, stick saved by the netminder, comes loose for Brenner, shot by Parker, swallowed up and held.
Great job by the goalie. A lot of traffic. Schaefer comes flying up, has nothing to do with it, and kind of bounces it around. It's like, hey, I need some help, which is unusual for Trent. He'll take it to the net, so a lot of confusion. Great shot. Good job by the goalie stepping up and making a good save.
Well, here we go as the faceoff goes down. Schick.
30 seconds
Shot
left.
gets blocked, goes wide of the cage. Backhanded up high and out of the zone by Chatfield. Back goes Carter, comes near side for Paranjape. Dillon slips through one man but loses the puck, and that gives room for Chatfield to flip it up off the glass and into the zone. Dillon's right back but can't get it out of the zone. Good anticipation by 61. Shot sticked aside there by Hernandez. 12 seconds left in the period.
Get it out.
Chatfield loses the puck. Nolan Williams get it out of the zone, stretch him out.
Osgood.
Just goes far side. Schick pushing. Should be able to slide in. Does. Now quick pass. No, didn't see Avery. And time expires on the period as Avery was driving the net looking for that pass from Schick, but he couldn't control.
Good job. Good job, Osgood. Had something brewing over the top. Didn't get the pass and then just followed it. Went straight to the net. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a good pass in for a shot.
Well, at the end of 2 periods, it's 5-1 Raiders. And we'll get a third period and see if the Raiders can get some more offensive opportunities. They definitely generated some there at the tail end of the second.
They did. They did. We had great speed, great momentum. We got to keep up with that, continue as we go into the third period, and hopefully we keep that puck on our offensive side like we've been doing all game. The one thing that worries me about Chap is the moments they have where they take that puck and put it where they want it on the offensive side, which has been, unfortunately for them, very rare moments. They're good with it. They're knocking on the door, and if we don't nip that in the bud and keep it over, they're going to make something happen. I just hope Elijah can step up and do what he does and shut that door, right?
Shut that door. Well, you've got, I'm sure Coach Ott's letting his D know, hey, I love the offensive pressure. I love you guys getting up in the play, but still be responsible. Make sure when you're taking those opportunities, you know you're covered. We don't need an odd man situation going the other way. This team, definitely Chatfield has not been able to establish sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their passing has not been as sharp as I'm sure their coach would like it to be.
Absolutely.
So breakouts or odd man rushes would probably be their only opportunity, or the unfortunate turnover like what we saw that led to their only goal. So if the Raiders clean that up on D, I do not see much movement on their part offensively.
No.
And they should be able to control this third period and grind this one out.
And you see that they've had a couple of moments where they've had some breakouts. And what I love about the Raiders is our back checking has been there to shut it down. But if they get past that, it can make this really interesting.
Well, a little switch up here for the third period. Mahalik taking a D shift with Paranjape. And you've got Osgood out there with Carter and Nolan Williams.
Osgood, a.k.a. OG. I love nicknames.
The original.
The original
OG.
good. Yeah, he's the OG, Osgood.
Great shot there on the quick shot cut up by Paranjape as he gained the offensive zone. Puck loose on the boards here. Turnover goes onto the stick of Osgood. He feeds it down low for Paranjape. He tries to drag step the man, gets D'd up nicely, bodied off the puck, but Osgood keeps it in for Williams. Nolan loses the puck in the skates there. Support from Paranjape up front. He waits, goes back to Mahalik at the point. He walks the line, now goes back down low for Williams. Nolan has it, looking, forced back to Mahalik. He comes across ice. Now the shot goes low, deflected off of Osgood. On net, stick save.
Get in there.
And now Williams has it. Nice feed out by Osgood for Paranjape, but it gets blocked out of the zone. And Mahalik's back to play it.
Good job by Mahalik, just kind of step back and reset it.
Now Dak back in the zone. Paranjape really on the offensive move on this shift. Schick steps in, feeds it down low for Manville. Manville cycles back out near side corner. Waits, slides up high, slips it through the middle gap, backhand down low. Osgood shot, save, netminder, beautiful feed. Now it comes out the near side boards. Up comes McDonald, but can't get there as it gets thrown out of the zone and down for an icing. Great setup there by Manville for Osgood.
That's good. OG was sitting in the right spot. I wish he needs to come up a little more and just be present in front of that crease, and he's going to get a great shot off and going in. I think he needs to understand that being a shorter guy, weird, I know how to deal with this. you just got to outskate him. Outskate him. You don't have that mass, that body position, so outskate him. Work around him, constantly move, get in front of that goalie, and he's going to get one in.
Skellerud takes the face-off win on the near side boards. He and Beck battle for it, goes far out on the far side, and Chatfield's able to control the puck. Turnover there, goes onto the stick of Manville, picked up by Beck, tries to snap it off, but stick checked and comes onto a Chatfield Charger stick and out. Too wide for 22 as he was breaking, and that ends up being icing, and we'll come right back down to this end and do it again. We'll have a running clock going with this 4-goal lead in the third period. That's one of the rules here in the Twisted Wrister. 4-goal lead in the third leads to a running time clock. So for those of you that are wondering, we're at 4:33 and counting.
Tick, tick, tick.
14:33, excuse me. Ian Beck's faceoff win back to Skellerud. Kellen can't handle it. Now bodies off the man and controls enough to knock it in, but Chatfield has it and flips it up and out of the zone. Control with the skate there nicely by Carter, and then banged in deep. Skellerud in on the forecheck. Beck reads it well, picks it off, goes cross ice, but the sauce is too high there for Manville to handle. Can't get the one-timer. He was looking for something a little flatter.
Oh, we got
now
a 2-on-1.
we got a little two-man break, but back checking is Skellerud. Nice job, Kellen.
Kellen.
Well done as he gets back and steals that pass
Skellerud.
and works it off to the boards. Raiders take control. Liam McDonald now has it, goes cross ice for Carter, and Matthew goes ahead on a nice stretch there.
Stay with it, Manville.
Michael wanted to backhand it down low, but Stripes got in the way there.
Zebra got in the way, hoofed it.
Beck was ready and waiting, but couldn't get it through, and now Chatfield's able to feed it ahead, goes off the stick of Williams out to center ice. Dumped in deep. Dobbins is there.
Oh,
pass a little weak going across the far side. Chatfield picks it up, but bodies are there to shield that off. Chatfield's shot gets blocked in the skates of Carson Williams.
Big brother.
Picked up and banged out of the zone there by Osgood. Now coming ahead is Damrath. Damrath walking in, shot, score! Woo! And there you go. Luke gets the second of the game. Second tally for Damrath. Looked the netminder off as he had a man far side.
I love it.
And then buries it in the top part of the twine. And there you go with the 6-1 lead. A beautiful goal from Damrath. Way to look him away.
High glove side. He brushed him. I think the goalie bit. A second. That's all you need for goalie to look, and you got it.
Well, Trent drove the net, which, of course, gets the attention of the netminder. And as he's driving the far side post, he left all that room open, and Luke's like, I can't do anything but shoot this in the net.
Good save by Elijah. Far side, second save, pad off the right side.
Very nicely done as Chatfield, of course, quickly jumping up, trying to get an offense going. That's one of their few shots here during this latter stages.
Two.
Far side boards, Dobbins playing the man. He slides in behind. Damrath pinches up, tries to get control. Now it's on the stick of Barnes. Carson Williams steals that puck loose on the half board. Waits, pokes at it. And a good play there by Barnes to get it out. Good job, Eddie. Now Damrath looking for the Hattie. Steals the puck, slides in, but better yet, nope, couldn't slip the man. I thought he'd go far side for Trent.
He was looking.
Instead, he throws it out front, stick to side by the netminder. Behind the net, he can feed it on far side for Schaefer. Schaefer has it, waits, flips it back in the corner. 1-on-2, breaks free. Down low, there is Filler, but he can't find it, and it gets banged all the way out of the zone and down ice for an icing.
That was smart. Chaparral's really good about, we don't like what we see. This puck's going everywhere, nowhere when we want it. Let's just get rid of it. It would be nice to see a good little setup with some passing. I think we had a moment. We just didn't have guys in right position, so it is what it is.
That pressure, forechecking pressure, really makes Chatfield's defenders get nervous, and they just throw pucks deep.
Quick shot.
Which I understand. Osgood
poking
around with the netminder there.
Hey, 22 for Chap. Thank you for picking up my OG.
Here we
Osgood
go.
Went down and he picked him up.
Carter to Osgood. Shot again, goes through the crease. Filler couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now stolen again.
Osgood.
Kept in there by Osgood.
Good job,
Avery
buddy.
digging for it. Throws it in low. Now comes down the boards for it. Chipped up high to the point, but not out. Now finally escapes out of the zone. But back there to control is Mahalik. Pass gets deflected as he was looking far side there for Filler. Shot comes in, saved by Elijah. Swept away quickly, though, by Paranjape, and he breaks up ice.
There we go.
Good play by Chatfield as the Raiders are offsides at the blue line. Nice poke check there by 22 for Chatfield. He's been their best skater tonight.
Oh, absolutely. He definitely stands out, as well as our 24. Paranjape takes that moment as a defender, says, I got the puck, and he flashes. Unfortunately, a little too fast, kind of bounced around off the blue line, and we got it offsides. But good job, Paranjape.
Puck knocked loose by number 10.
Loose stick.
Liam McDonald back there to pick it up. Wheels, feeds it up ice for Filler. Filler has it. Jake dumps it in deep, chasing it down on the far side again is Osgood. The OG comes up with it, backhands it towards the net. Filler not able to get there, but he rides the defender down and gives room for Carter Schick to step in. He's bodied off nicely by number 5 for Chatfield, but Filler still steals it back, and now he's looking. Wheels in behind the cage,
Stay in front,
slides out on the far side, goes to the point. That goes off a stick that's been down on the ice. Bad break there for Carter, but back is McDonald. Liam ties the man up. Good look by Chatfield.
Now,
loose in, close.
Stop
it's
it. Loose.
Free. It's loose. And Hernandez finds it and covers as there's bodies everywhere.
Good bear claw and Elijah. That thing's bouncing around. There's sticks everywhere. Red, white, blues flashing in front of him. Has the mindset to say, hey, thank you, this is mine. Good save. Ton of traffic. Look at all the bodies inside the crease.
And he just finds that puck and covers.
Yeah. All the bodies were in the crease. So good job, Elijah.
8:45, third period, 6-1 Raiders. Carson Williams off the faceoff takes it, feeds it out, up high.
Oh, no.
Shot goes wide of the
Reset.
net, comes up onto the near side corner. Williams can't control, now knocked loose, back down low, trying to feed it out front is Chatfield, but it gets stolen up, picked up by Manville onto the stick of Skellerud.
Let's go, Kellen.
Kellen
Keep
gets
skating.
around the D, but gets bodied down. Beck knocks it free for Manville. Manville
middle.
tries to hand that one off. Again, looking for Skellerud out front. Can't get it.
No.
Now chipped ahead around Dobbins, but a good stretch across there by Carson Williams. Wheels the man off.
Come on, big brother.
Big brother controls. Nice stretch pass there. But Manville can't control, and now the Raiders are offsides.
Off.
Now here it comes for Chatfield up through the neutral zone. 49 chips it in as he crosses the red line, all the way down deep for Williams. Carson fakes the man, wheels back out near side. Should be able to stretch it through the middle. Tap down for an icing off the stick of Manville.
I'm telling you, Michael Manville was so fast, almost too perfect to where he was ahead of everybody and then caused a little bit of confusion, but you got to love him. Positionally aware of the ice and where he needs to be based off of what's going off behind the net. Our back checking, our defenders taking the puck away. He's already where he needs to be, way ahead of everybody else.
Paranjape takes the face-off win, wheels it far side. Damrath is there, taps at it at center ice. Barnes there in support, but Chatfield comes up with it, pushes into the offensive zone. Kept wide there
Out
by Mahalik on D, deflects it up into the cage as he pushed the man out and had no angle for that shot. Deflects it free, will take a face-off to the left of Hernandez. I think this may be the first time Collins played D since second year Pee Wee at Littleton. So good opportunity for him to work on his defensive skills.
rush up.
Puck on the far side, rides the man up the boards. Tap free to the near side at the blue line. Foot race won by Chatfield. Now off Edison Barnes' stick. Support coming across there as Parker Brenner gets it out of the zone, and then it goes in off sides, and we'll get a face-off there and a whistle at the blue line. So face-off coming outside the Raiders zone. Parker Brenner will take this draw. He's got Eddie Barnes on his right, and he's got Luke Damrath on the left. Far side for Eddie Barnes. Edison feeds it back for Mahalik. Mahalik goes D to D near side for Paranjape. Tap through the middle. It's loose. Oh, big hit up high.
Wow.
And they're going to get an elbow to the head. Head contact. Everything correct on 22 playing the puck, except he raised that elbow to the head
he did.
of Parker Brenner. And that's where you're going to get that call. You cannot get that elbow up, as you see during that replay, as he gets the elbow shoulder up into the head. Coming through. He's on the puck, but you see where he goes. See that right elbow come
way
up.
High.
If he keeps himself down,
Way
lowers
high.
his body mass, and I know that's a lot to ask at speed, He's a bigger guy, so he's bigger than Parker, but that's why he's finding himself in the box and probably going to be a 2 and 10 for head contact is my guess.
And there goes their best player right there in
Yeah.
the box. So that is not good for Chat.
Yeah, bang play, I understand that. He had room, though, coming across.
Oh,
he was lining him up
absolutely.
for the hit. And so he came looking for the hit, and because he made head contact, he'll get 2 and 10 and sit the remainder.
Good thing for us is we got up and we skated off.
Power play opportunity now for the Raiders.
Quick shot, loose.
Oh, Filler's shot gets through the armpit, bounces out the far side. Picked up by Schick. He slips one man, comes back up. Now he loops around, goes around far side, wheeling. Schick waits, pulls up on the far side dot. Now goes back to the point for Williams.
16.
Back down for Schick. Should be able to walk it in. Shot coming high over the top of the bar and out to the far side. Williams has it, waits, goes cross ice, but misses Schick. He was trying to wheel that one for Carter, and he shot it too low. But a nice glove down and kept in. Oh, I guess it was a hand pass. That's there you go. As I was saying, it didn't get out, but I think Filler tried to knock that down with the glove and then played by Carson for the hand pass in the offensive zone. Will come out to center ice.
What I really like right now is Schaefer sitting in that crease, mixing it up like he does. So something's about to happen, Schaefer. Keep it in there, Trent.
1 minute left on the power play. Oh, turnover there by Carter, but then Mahalik gets back, and it looks like the man's going to get called as he was coming in on Mahalik, and I think he's going to get a hold. Breaking loose. Oh, just offside was Manville. That got deflected off the skate of the linesman. Slowed the puck up, and Manville was in too early. Linesman gives him a friendly apology, says, sorry, buddy, I know you were out on the breakout. That's my bad.
I saw that unfolding. I'm like, Michael, here we go. Finally, like I said, he's always in the right position, always ahead of everything else, like he should be. And that zebra got in the way.
Unintentional.
No, yeah, absolutely.
From the linesman.
Stick with it, Michael. Do what you do. There's a reason you have a hot stick. Unfortunately, it's a new stick.
Yeah.
He just needs to get a point off it.
Well, he's had the assist tonight. Just needs to get a goal in the twine.
He does.
Brenner has it. Goes far side. Shot. Save. Didn't get good wood on that one.
No.
Backhanded up towards the point. Carter has it. Waits. Feeds back for Mahalik. He walks the line. Shot coming. Deflected down. Shot. Oh, Mike, what a save by the netminder there. And then banged down to the zone by Chatfield. Mahalik push it as he's got time left on the clock at 1:38 in that penalty. 5 on 3 going for another 5 seconds.
Let's go.
Opportunity there again. Shot by Manville. Held by the netminder. Good position as he comes out to cut down the angle.
I want to know what's going through Michael's mind right now because he had a great opportunity. Goalie steps up, tucks into the near post, quick little tap, shuts it down. Good job by the Chat goalie, man. I'm telling you, besides the score of being 6-1, he's had some amazing saves.
Well, we got a minute left on the power play, and I think we got Damrath back out there looking to see if he can get the Hattie. Puck goes all the way down, though. Hernandez plays it around to the near side.
Good job. Fed our near board where we had most of our players, so good job.
Puck comes back up again in the skates of the linesman. Kick freed. Edison Barnes plays it across far side, ends up through the skate of Damrath and on to Edison Barnes' stick. Back for Damrath. Shot. Nice. Quick shot. Forces the stick save aside of the corner. Nice opportunity there. Now waiting, Barnes goes off the boards, directional pass onto the stick of Osgood. OG comes near side for McDonald. McDonald fires it into the glove wide of the cage, and the netminder holds it with 20 seconds left in the penalty. On a running clock, probably not a bad idea, although they do stop it here on the power play for the line change. When you said, what do you think Michael Manville was thinking? I think Michael Manville's thinking, if this stick doesn't put one in the net soon, I got a 30-day return policy I can take advantage of.
I break it now, right? I break it now, have mom and dad get me another one.
He's got 27 more days to break it and get rid of it if he doesn't like it.
We all understand that rule, right?
All the way down and around. I've had plenty of day 31 sticks in my time as a parent. Here we go as it gets fed up ice. Oh, not looking for it there. As that just slid right through Nolan Williams. He wasn't expecting that feed. Now comes near side for McDonald. He taps it out of the zone, but has to recover as the puck is loose just outside the Raider blue line. Good foot there by McDonald to kick it free, and it's loose there at center ice. Picked up by Schick. He slides in, waits, cross ice. Williams, shot, save.
Loose.
Goaltender doing a good job here in the third. Dobbins all the way back into his own end. Bouncing puck comes near side for McDonald. Liam slides up to the red line, carries it ahead, flips it in the zone, presses up on the offensive flow with Nolan Williams in behind the net.
1:15.
1:15 left, backhanded back out of the zone to Skellerud, or back out of the corner to Skellerud on the half board. Now Williams goes back to the point for Dobbins. He feathers one off there for Williams. Shot comes in, deflected, and held in the glove again. What the Chatfield goalie.
Rolling clock, we're under a minute. What a great mindset by the goalie. I think that puck got a hold of Skellerud's stick. I heard a tap.
He deflected that.
Yeah.
We got the last minute running down here as the Raiders get another offensive zone face-off.
Great glove by Chat goalie.
Parker Brenner wins that back for Trent.
40
Bobbled,
seconds.
but then flipped in deep all the way around. In comes OG.
OG.
He gets knocked off his stick, comes back up to the point, kept in nicely there by Paranjape, but then a good defensive play out high. And now we got a little 2-on-1. Carter's back, waits, pushes the man wide, backhanded across. Hernandez with a nice save.
We got bodies everywhere.
And that probably will run this clock out as we're under 20 seconds. And a little bit of a collection in front of the net. I'm pretty sure we'll get through this last 10 seconds without having to drop it again.
10 seconds. Bodies flying everywhere. A lot of confusion.
Little work for Elijah at the end.
Shake. Little shake. Let's shake this off. We got this win.
Little shake and bake.
Shimmy shake, yeah.
All right, Raiders coming away with it.
6-1. I'll take that. Great dominance from Regis. We had our moments where we're like, we don't want to see these little moments where it could easily go over to Chap. Great job overall, but I'll take this. 6-1 Regis.
Absolutely. So we'll finish up the day. Luke Damrath leading the way with 2 goals and an assist. 3-point night for Damrath. And from a Raiders standpoint, we don't have shots on goal, but I would have to say there's going to be some pretty lopsided numbers in that category.
Yep.
And little hat tip to the netminder for Chatfield, who was under pressure the majority of that game.
He did great.
And he played a solid third period there. But Chatfield goes down 6-1 to the Raiders. Raiders red moving on now 2-0 to start the tourney. Chatfield drops down to 1-1 as they move on to tomorrow's matchup. We will see Raiders red playing tomorrow against Heritage in the afternoon, I think at 2:40, folks, for the tune-in time. Double check that in case I'm wrong. Coming up next, Raiders back on the ice. The white squad coming out for a big tilt with Valor.
This is going to be a great game.
And another great matchup coming up. Thanks for following in with us.
Absolutely.
Ish, always great
Tom,
being here with you, buddy.
I love being on your side, man. This has been a great time for me to get back into it and to stop missing what we did last year. So thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate all the support. Go Raiders.
See you soon.